Long ago, in the heart of the African savannah, there was a powerful village called Mbazu. The village thrived with its people living in harmony. Its people were known for their great hunting skills and exploits, and at the end of every year, they celebrated their greatest hunters. Among them was a young hunter named Kamaru. Kamaru was known for his strength and skill with a spear. Kamaru had a best friend, Baraka, who was equally skilled, but while Kamaru was fiery and quick to anger, Baraka was calm and quiet. One day, while on a hunt, Kamaru and Baraka encountered a ferocious lion. The two fought valiantly, but in the chaos, Baraka's spear mistakenly struck Kamaru's leg. The lion fled, but Kamaru sustained injury and flew into a great rage. "Are you blind? Why did you use your spear on me?" "Oh, now I know your plan. It is to incapacitate me so that only you will have the fame as the greatest hunter." Baraka was stunned at the words coming from his best friend. He apologized for his mistake and tried his best to stop the bleeding before they could go home. Still, Kamaru was bitter and accused his friend of betrayal. This act of mistake by Baraka had triggered Kamaru's memory of their childhood days. When they were 13 or 14, Kamaru had boasted that none of his age mates could defeat him on a wrestling match. He had defeated all the boys his age in the village and was feeling so satisfied with his strength. But to complete his conquest, he said he had to wrestle with his friend Baraka. One day he came to Baraka's house and challenged him to a fight. Baraka had told him that there was no need for this kind of challenge. But Kamaru laughed and called Baraka a coward, and other boys laughed at him too. To prove he was not a coward, Baraka accepted the challenge. They went to the village square to have the wrestling grand finale so that everyone could witness the victory. Kamaru, feeling so sure of himself, said, "The person who keeps his opponent on his back will fill his mouth with sand and will then be declared winner." They wrestled and wrestled until they were tired. Then suddenly, with a sharp move, Baraka flipped Kamaru over. Everyone shouted with surprise. To complete the conquest, Baraka put a handful of sand in Kamaru's mouth. He was swiftly lifted up by other boys and declared the winner. Kamaru was filled with shame and went home completely embarrassed. Now they were full-fledged men, but with this new wound, Kamaru's heart was filled with thoughts of revenge. Blinded by anger, Kamaru plotted how to get back at his friend. He ignored the advice of the elders, who warned him that revenge only brings more pain. "I will not rest until I make Baraka feel the same pain he caused me," Kamaru vowed. Days passed and Kamaru's bitterness grew. One night, as Baraka slept peacefully in his hut, Kamaru set fire to it, hoping to scare his friend. But the fire quickly spread, and in the blink of an eye, Baraka's home was engulfed in flames. The villagers rushed to put out the fire, but it was too late. Baraka had perished. Someone who had seen Kamaru putting the fire in Baraka's house had reported him to the chief, and the whole village angrily banished him from their land. Realizing what he had done, Kamaru was consumed with guilt. He thought revenge would heal his wound, but now the wound was deeper than ever. In his sorrow, Kamaru wandered far away from the village. For days he walked, haunted by the memories of his friend. One evening, exhausted and lost, Kamaru came across an old man sitting under a baobab tree. The old man said to him, "You seek peace, yet you only feed the fire within you." Surprised, Kamaru asked, "How can I find peace after all the evil I have done?" The old man replied, "Revenge is like a fire. It may burn your enemies, but it will consume you as well. The only way to douse it is forgiveness. Kamaru realized the truth in the old man's words, but it was too late to seek Baraka's forgiveness. From that day, Kamaru wandered the land, sharing his story with every village he visited, warning others of the evils of revenge. He became known as the sorrowful hunter and a symbol of the dangers of letting anger cloud the mind. Back in Mbazu, the elders passed down Kamaru's story for generations, teaching that revenge brings not justice but destruction. And so the people of Mbazu lived in harmony, always choosing peace over vengeance. If you enjoyed this story, please like and comment what you have learned and also subscribe. Thank you.